My Take with DJ DFOS, hip hop and social commentary. DJ DFOS. Today's episode, I'm talking about, you see the title, No Love. There's no love at all. So the whole premise of today is, this is what Nipsey said in Blue Laces, and it kind of stuck out. He said, not to judge you, but the streets will never love you. Not to judge you, but the streets will never love you. I know cats, a lot of cats came from the street level. They came from the street game. They've been in the game, whether it be D-boy, whether it be gang banging, whatever it is in the streets. Once you get sent up, shot up, set up, there ain't no love in these streets, man. You know what I mean? Nobody is coming to check for you. And see, everybody's on code until it's time to be on code, right? They say, oh, we down, we riders, we whatever, we got you, we this, we that. But as soon as something pop off, they gonna abandon that so-called code y'all had, and they gonna do what they gotta do to save their life. Especially nowadays in this era. Like rats are making deals. Like it's almost it's not even frowned upon no more to be a rat. You know what I'm saying? People are getting glory off being rats. You think of Tekashi 6ix9ine, you think of Lil Woody. Now I don't know the details of the situation. They figured cats turned on them, so they had to do what they had to do. But when it comes down to it, they're going to do what they got to do to save their life, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they looking out for them. So that so-called code y'all had when everything was cool, see, it ain't no problem long as it's smooth sailing, right? But soon as the boat get rocked and the turbulence and the water gets rough, you'll see who's still going to be on that boat with you. You'll see who's still be willing down to do dirt and put in work like they said they would. You know what I mean? They said, oh man, there's no honor, there's no code, there's no, well, you think it's a code, but really when it goes down, it ain't no code, no honor. These cats are turn on you or flip on you in a minute, man. And I don't know, like, maybe back in the day, maybe 80s or whatever, even 90s, it wasn't like that. But now, I mean, there might be a few solid cats still out there, but for the most part, when it's time to stay on code, we talking about we on code, man, watch how fast that code lasts. They'd be in there cutting deals with the man or the police or whatever, like they was friends. They'd be in there setting the deal up, crossing you out. There's no love. There's no love in these streets, man. So, hey, you think they got your back until it really goes down. You think they got your back, but let something really pop off and see what happens. That code ain't gonna exist no more. We got the G code or whatever code we got. See how long that really holds up. I see how long that lasts. Now, you know how far you will take it, but you never know how far the next person will take it. So you think, hey, we went by there, we whooped on that boy, we jumped on him, we did this, that, and the third, and you think it's going to end right there, right? Somebody come back and spray up your house, spray up your block with your mom and your grandmama in it, right? Or you think that, oh, we only gonna hit a lick, we only gonna do this, right? You end up getting shot in the back, you end up getting killed. You didn't think, oh, I'm just gonna violate this person and take whatever they got, or I'm gonna break in their house, and I didn't think it was that serious. Right? I remember it was a while back here in Vegas. It was three youngsters that they ran up in a man's garage. Right? This is an off-duty police officer. You never know who it is. Right? They ran up in his garage, tried to violate him. I think he killed one or two of them, but I know somebody got killed. Right? Somebody got killed, and they probably just think, oh, we just gonna run up in here and violate this dude and take what he got. Man, people work too hard for their hard-earned stuff, so you think we just gonna run up in there and nothing gonna happen. You didn't think the man was gonna take it that far. You never know how far the next man to take it. Like, you might take it to 4, right? But this person takes it to 10. You never know what this person been through. You never know what they stand for, what they stand on, what they might be trying to prove a point. They might be trying to get a name for themselves, or they might be trying to protect their reputation and not let you take their name. So you be careful, man. You better understand and know who you dealing with, because a lot of these cats, they don't got nothing to lose. They don't got nothing to lose, and they got everything to prove, and they'll prove it by making an example out of you. You never know how far the next person will take it. You never know. You know what I mean? You can't be sure. We think y'all was just on the set and everything was everything until they start coming for your family. So they start coming for your loved ones. Till they start getting at your girl. Man, cats are dirty, man. Cats play a dirty game. And rule number 1 in this street life, there is no rules. So remember that. Rule number 1, there is no rules in this street life. They're going to do what they got to do to get back at you, to get at you, to set you up, to do whatever they got to do. So, hey, coming sideways thinking something sweet ain't nothing sweet, man. Ain't nothing sweet. You never know how far they going to take it. Now, if I leave the game, is the game still going to love me? If I leave this street life, the game, banging, whatever you doing, will the game still love me? Of course not. Of course not. So you get all that rush, that notoriety, that rep, that street rep, all that while you in the game. But if you leave, man, the game gonna continue on. They just get new players in. They just get a new cat the next year. Or the next wave, or the next generation of cats. Yeah, they'll remember you. Yeah, they'll put your name on something. But is the game gonna love you if you leave? No, it'll be somebody else coming off the bench in the game. Your name would just be a asterisk behind your name. It'll be somebody who contributed to the game, but best believe the game will move on. What they say, the game don't change, just the players change. So if you leave this game, best believe they won't love you, man. They won't come looking for you. Sometimes it's best to just disappear. Just fade off into your regular life, into your life with your family, to your life with your wife or your girl, whatever you got to do. To me, that's you know what being gangster is? It's being down for your family. Being there for your family, being there for your kids, being there for your grandkids, holding the job down, getting up, going to work every day. That's being gangster. That's being a real street dude. It's a saying I heard a while back, and it say, instead of trying to be the man, how about just being a man? Trying to be the man, them glory days are over with. Bro, you might have had it in your 20s or 30s or whatever, but once you start getting a little older, man, like 40s, 50, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, really. After you get that old, man, it's time to leave the game alone. Get out the game, get out this street life before it take you out. It ain't too many options you got. It ain't like it's a 401k and a retirement plan. It's either a morgue or a prison. And I don't think you want neither one of those choices. Or just know, if you out here in these streets, I'm talking to the YNs, the young boys, or the cats that still think they trying to get a rep, the cats with gray braids, still holding on to that street life, man. Hey, man, it's time to take that jacket off, bro. There's no love in these streets, man. And at a certain point, you really look ridiculous still trying to hold on to a teenage rep or repping as a young man that you once had. That you will never get those glory days again. You need to start looking forward at what I'm really trying to get into and not trying to hold on to this rep, man. So just remember, man, if you leave this game, the game will go on. They will not love you. They will not care about you. Yeah, they'll talk about you. Yeah, they'll talk about I did this, but like, what is that really getting you? Like, are you going to live off that rep? Like, how far is that really getting you? That what I did, or the work I put in, or the dirt I put in, like, what is that going to get you in the long term? What is that going to get you in the future? All you got is a bunch of bullet holes, stab wounds, and war stories about what you used to do and how you used to have it. It ain't going to amount to nothing. Try putting that on the table. Or try putting that on the desk when it's time to bring something to the table and see how far that gets you. So just know, man, it ain't no love in these streets, man. You know, there's no love at all in these streets, man. And like I said, not to judge you, but the streets will never love you. You better love life. You better love God. You better love something else other than these streets, man. That will devour you and chew you up and spit you out like you never existed, man. This is DJ DFOS. See y'all in the next episode. I'm out.